You won't believe how close these two German luxury EVs really are, and which one might actually win for most American buyers. Welcome back to Legends Auto Future, where we break down the cars Americans actually care about. Let's settle it. 2226 BMW iX versus Mercedes EQS. Which luxury EV wins? If you live in the US and you're looking at premium electric SUVs and sedans, this is one of the biggest decisions you can make today. Both of these EVs bring cutting-edge tech, German engineering, and luxury that rivals anything from the last decade. But they go about it very differently. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one makes more sense for your driveway, your lifestyle, and your wallet. First, let's talk design and presence, because in the luxury EV world, looks matter. The 2026 BMW iX attacks with bold, angular geometry that screams futuristic SUV. Its upright grille area and sharp lines give it a presence on the road that's hard to ignore, especially compared with the EQS SUV's more curvaceous and aerodynamic stance. The EQS, especially in its SUV form, leans into smooth, flowing surfaces that almost make it look like it's gliding even when parked. If your priority is head-turning street presence, the iX might edge it. But if you want quiet, elegant sophistication that feels more like a luxury sedan you can live with every day, the EQS's design could win your heart. In the US, premium buyers often compare presence against practicality, and here both score high. The iX's squared-off roofline means surprisingly good headroom in back, while the EQS's sleek shape helps with highway efficiency, which can translate to real-world range. A big deal when charging stops are still a consideration on long American road trips. Now let's get under the hood, or rather, under the powertrain cover. The 2026 BMW iX and Mercedes EQS both offer dual-motor AWD versions, but they each have a different character. The iX is about confident thrust and spirited acceleration. It pulls hard from a standstill, handles weight transfer with poise, and gives you that classic BMW vibe, even without an engine. The EQS, especially in its higher AMG-style trims, offers massive torque and a whisper-quiet launch that feels more like gliding than rocket launching. If you're someone who loves responsive, sporty EV performance, the iX delivers sharper feedback and cornering agility that feels more driver-esque car than most EVs in this class. That said, the EQS isn't instantly slow by any stretch. In certain trims, it matches or even eclipses the iX in straight-line acceleration, but it prioritizes isolation and refinement over raw sportiness. In everyday American driving, city cruising, highway merging, and long interstate runs, many drivers will appreciate the EQS's smooth delivery and serene cabin. Speaking of range, this is where numbers translate directly to real value for EV buyers. The Mercedes EQS lineup boasts some of the longest EPA ranges in the luxury EV world. In certain configurations, it can exceed 350 miles. And that's big for families and cross-country travelers who want fewer charging stops. The 2026 BMW iX ranges a bit lower on paper, generally in the 300-plus mile range depending on battery and wheel setup, but still competitive. But let's be honest, numbers are one thing. Real-world matter more. When you factor in highway speeds, temperature, and climate control use, especially in colder states like Minnesota or Wisconsin, both the iX and EQS fall a bit short of their best estimates. Yet the EQS tends to keep more of its range thanks to its slippery aerodynamics. That's a direct advantage if you routinely do long trips in the US where charging infrastructure still has gaps outside major cities. Let's move inside, because luxury EVs live or die on interior experience. Sit in the BMW iX, and you'll feel a cabin designed with a clean, tech-centric focus. A massive curved display greets you, but BMW balances it with physical buttons in the center stack so drivers don't feel like they're in a touchscreen spaceship. Materials feel premium, and there's a solid, American-friendly vibe here. Supportive seats, great visibility, and intuitive controls, essential for real-world usability. Now step into the Mercedes EQS and you're instantly surrounded by the hyperscreen option, available on many trims. A sweeping glass panel that houses almost all the Vehicle S display functions. It feels like the dashboard of the future. And for tech lovers, that's a major wow moment. But there's a flip side. Some drivers feel it S too reliant on touch controls, especially for quick tasks like adjusting climate or audio while driving. In back, both vehicles offer generous space, but the EQS leans more toward a limousine-like feel. Rear passengers in the EQS often get more legroom and optional executive seating upgrades, which matters if you regularly chauffeur family or business clients. The iX, while spacious and comfortable, feels more like a high-end SUV you'd enjoy driving personally. Now let S get to the technology and features that matter most in 2026. Both EVs offer advanced driver assistance systems, over-the-air updates, and connectivity that integrates with Apple and Android phones. The iX leans into BMW BOA's latest iDrive system with haptic feedback and customizable drive modes that lets you fine-tune suspension, steering, and power delivery. It feels dynamic and empowering, almost like the car adapts to your mood. The EQS, on the other hand, brings Mercedes' MBUX system, complete with natural language voice control that's incredibly responsive. You can literally say things like, "I am cold," and the system adjusts the temperature without hunting through menus. For buyers who prefer a seamless digital assistant experience, the EQS often feels more polished, but that immersive screen can also be overwhelming if you just want things simple. Let's talk value, because luxury EVs need to justify their price tags with real-world perks. In the US, base pricing for both starts in the high five figures and climbs quickly with options. The BMW iX tends to be a bit less expensive than equivalent EQS trims, which can be an advantage if you want performance and tech without breaking the bank. But the EQS often includes more standard features at that price, especially in premium comfort and infotainment. So, which one is better value? That depends on what you prioritize: sportier dynamics and driver engagement, iX, or top-tier comfort and tech immersion, EQS. Another real-world ownership factor is charging and efficiency. Both cars support fast charging, but Mercedes' range advantage means fewer stops on long routes. Also consider dealer network and service availability in the US. BMW and Mercedes both have extensive networks, but local support can vary by region. Some American buyers report slightly easier scheduling and service cadence with BMW in certain states, something worth checking in your area. Here's a comparison you can't ignore. Daily usability. If you're commuting, school runs, weekend trips, and occasional long hauls, the EQS's blend of smooth comfort and long range makes it a compelling all-around choice. If you're someone who loves driving, carving up canyon roads, feeling the steering, and enjoying a sportier SUV stance, the iX delivers a more engaging day-to-day experience. So, which one wins? The honest answer is this. If your priority is ultimate comfort, tech immersion, and max EV range for American roads, the Mercedes EQS has a slight edge. But if you want sporty character, driver-focused dynamics, and a strong value proposition in the luxury EV segment, the 2026 BMW iX makes a powerful case. Before we wrap up, think about your lifestyle. Are you a road trip enthusiast who values range above all else? Or do you crave engaging driving and bold design every time you pull out of the garage? Your answer tells you which EV wins for you. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments, which one would you choose? The 2026 BMW iX or the Mercedes EQS? Subscribe for more future cars and auto content on Legends Auto Future.